Ms. Baker, the school nurse, who is here to tell us about personal care.
Good morning, Mrs. Baker. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
What is the definition of hygiene, Ms. Baker?
Hygiene? Okay. I'm going to tell you what the dictionary definition of hygiene is, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that. Hygiene is the science of health and its maintenance. It's a system of principles for the preservation of health and prevention of disease. It's called sanitary practices, cleanliness, and one way we stay healthy and use good hygiene is having good personal hygiene.
That's good.
How can we take care of ourselves and have better hygiene as a whole student body?
Well, Joey, when I have students that come down to me, I do have students that come to me and they have not been taught proper hygiene. This is something that you just don't learn on your own. When you're born as a baby, you don't know how to take care of yourself, so you're taught that. So what you can do to take care of yourself is, number one, take a shower every day and wash well with soap and water. You also want to put on clean clothing every day, and that means from head to toe to socks to underwear to undergarments. Everything needs to be clean once a day. Deodorant. We're teenagers. Well, I'm not, but you guys are teenagers, and deodorant is very important at this age. Our bodies are going through changes, and that helps to keep the smells down. Brushing your hair. Brushing your teeth. Teeth brushing is very important. Actually, you should brush your teeth. Do you know how many times?
Twice a day.
Twice a day, morning and night. It used to be recommended 3 times a day, but you're here at school during the middle of the day, so we'll go with twice a day.
Okay.
Hi, Ms. Baker. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Other than personal hygiene, what things should we do to dang, I missed it.
We can roll
Oh.
again. Sorry.
Other than personal hygiene, what things should we do to maintain good health?
Well, if you've ever been to my clinic, you know what I'm going to talk about as soon as you come in. What's the first question? Somebody probably knows it in this room.
What did you eat?
Exactly. Did you eat breakfast? And what answer do I typically get?
No.
Yeah, I don't understand that because I know if I don't eat, I'm not going to feel well. So, breakfast, people do say it, and it's true. It's one of the most important meals, and it is the most important meal of the day. And there's different things that it does for your body. It gives you energy, and these are 5 reasons why teenagers need breakfast. Okay, it helps to recharge your battery from last night or activities you did the night before. And it helps you to not sleep in class, and I'm sure your teachers would appreciate that. It also improves your concentration. There's actually been studies done on students who do eat breakfast and who don't eat breakfast. The ones who do eat breakfast have an increased brain function, meaning better use of your brain, and they're able to recall and memorize facts more than those students who did not eat breakfast. So do you think it's important to eat breakfast?
Yes.
Okay, I got a couple more things to talk about. Better grades. Research does show that students who eat breakfast perform better academically. Better grades equals happy teachers and happy parents and happy students.
You're right.
A healthy weight. Some students say, oh, I'm not going to eat breakfast because I want to lose weight, which is not even an option at this age. Actually does the opposite to your body. If you don't eat breakfast, your body shuts down and says, I'm starving. So the next time you eat, whatever it is, healthy or not, it wants to store that as fat, which is not good. So eating breakfast starts your metabolism and gets you going for the day. And finally, it just tastes great, okay? Let's be honest, breakfast does taste great. And there's different things you can do to eat breakfast. You do not have to make scrambled eggs, toast, bacon. You know, we would all like to have that every day, probably, but we don't have time in these busy days. So a couple of options I talk to my students about that come to clinic is get a piece of bread, put some peanut butter on it, fold it over, there's your breakfast.
Yum.
Grab a piece of fruit on your way out of the house, a cup of yogurt, or even last night's leftovers. Piece of pizza, whatever you had last night, it'll go in your mouth, it'll get your brain going and get you moving for school.
Okay. Ms. Baker, what can you tell us about the school-based clinic?
Okay. Well, some of you may know and some of you may not know, we have a school-based health clinic and it's located at the Garfield Middle School building. This is a clinic that any and all of you students are able to go to with your parents' permission. There's a packet you have to have your parents fill out or guardians. It offers medical care, dental care, vision, and also some behavioral health things that we can refer to. So if you are interested in getting those types of care, which you may not get, does anyone know how many times a year you're supposed to see the dentist?
12.
Like, is it like once a year?
No,
It's actually twice a year. You should go every 6 months to at least have a checkup, and then hopefully you don't have any cavities or need any work and have to go back. How many times a year are you supposed to see an eye doctor? Not just the nurse to do your vision screening, but how many times a year?
12.
12.
3?
It's 12 months.
No,
2.
just once.
Oh.
So your eyes can change quickly, and during puberty your eyes do change. So if you're having trouble seeing the board or the smart board or reading up close, those are things that you need to bring to your teacher's attention or to my attention, and I can help you get your eyes checked.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's it